Xbox One, PlayStation 4. Why did they make them? I mean, yes, I know why they made them. It just makes sense. The Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3 made a bunch of money, a buttload of money. So it just makes sense that they would come out with the next system, the next generation of consoles. I just think they should have waited just a little bit. Like, they could have come out with them next year. They could have been spending all this time on creating games for the systems. Instead, they come out with them and there's nothing to play. There's no good launch titles. You got freaking Call of Duty Ghosts. That was a launch title for Xbox One and PlayStation 4. And that game sucked. Like, you can tell it was made for this generation of consoles, like 360 and PlayStation 3. The graphics sucked, but that really has nothing. I mean, think about it. Call of Duty. They've been using the same engine, recycling it. Yes, they've been upgrading it year after year. But they make so much money on Call of Duty. And they put no money back into the game. It's crazy. You see Rockstar putting $500 million into the Grand Theft Auto 5, and Destiny Destiny's not the greatest example because I think they blew a lot of that on just advertising and marketing for the game. And when the game came out for Destiny, there was nothing to do in it. There's no content. And I'm thinking what they did was they spent all this money on making the DLC also. So they spent this money on the DLC when some people think they spent it on the main game, the startup game, the game that you buy and it comes with a CD. But I think what they did is they just spent it on the DLC also. I mean, some of you might have thought they're dude, you're stupid, man. It's just part of the same game. What are you talking about? Get your head out of your butt, man. Get your head out of your butt. But yes, that's what I think went down. But yeah, they're coming out with all these games. And I just think the quality of the games isn't matching up with the quality of the supposed next generation of consoles. They need to up their game. They got these good graphics, these HD, 720p, whatever. And they need to be focusing more on the games. Don't even worry about the graphics. Just focus on the gameplay and the storyline. The Destiny storyline. The storyline for Destiny. I don't even know what the storyline for Destiny is. I've been playing it, and I have no idea what's going on. That little Peter Dinklage dude who voices the little robot, the little ghost guy, he says something, and then by the time he's done talking, I don't even remember what he said. There's no cutscenes in the game. There's no epic freaking battle cutscenes. I need to stop. I need to go drink some Pepsi or something. I need to calm down, drink some chocolate milk, because this is making me angry, guys. They should have waited, in my opinion, they should have just waited and put next-gen consoles out maybe this year. No, not even this year. Next year. Or the even year after that. I was totally fine with 360 and PlayStation 3 and computer. I would have still been playing PlayStation 2 if they hadn't come out with 360. To be honest with you, that would have been totally fine with me. They just keep putting out these new systems, and they don't got the content and the games worth playing for them. Oh, I gotta be the first one. Sony's I gotta be the first one to put out my system. And then Xbox is oh, I gotta be the first one. And then Nintendo comes out of nowhere and it puts out the Wii U, which that system is just, no. I think Nintendo's starting to finally make money, and I think mostly because they've been putting a lot of work into their mobile devices, like the DS and the DS, and they got all these DS, different versions of the DS. They got the DS Lite, the DS freaking 3D, the extra large DS 3D, the 3DS XL, and then they shrink it and then they make it bigger. I'm what's going on, guys? Just focus on the games. And Nintendo actually does focus on the games. They make good games. Yes, they've been making the same games since the dawn of time. They got Mario, Donkey Kong, Super Smash Brothers. They need to come out with a new franchise. I'm just saying, guys. Nintendo, please, if you're watching, Nintendo wouldn't be watching this video. They got better things to do. But if you are watching this video, Nintendo, come out with some new franchises. Yes, Zelda is cool. Yes, Metroid is awesome. Yes, Mario is, the king of platformers. But you just come out with something different. You can do it. I believe in you. You got imagination. You can do it. Come out with a new franchise. You're doing what Call of Duty's doing. You're coming out with a new Mario game every year or something, every couple months. And you just need to take some time, back up, eat a Twinkie, and make some good content. You know what I'm saying? Call of Duty, please. Stop coming out with a game every year. Stop coming out with a game every 6 months or whatever. Just make a good game. Make the multiplayer good. Make the game. Advanced Warfare, okay, I'll give it to you. Advanced Warfare does look kind of cool, but I'm not gonna hold my breath, okay? Because I've been disappointed after time and time again. Black Ops 2 was the only Call of Duty game I enjoyed. Every other game was sucked. It sucked. It was like a can of beans boiling on the stove, and then it boiled over, and it got in the stove, and you had to clean it off with a toothbrush. That's how bad it was. Okay, Call of Duty Ghosts is a disgrace. It's just bad. It's just no. So, what was this video about? I don't even remember what this video was about, guys. But yes, I'm done ranting. I think they should have waited to release next generation, quote unquote, next gen. They should have waited and released it maybe next year, maybe 2016, maybe 2017. Wait, next year is 2015. I said, never mind. No, they could have waited. They could have waited. Just focus on the gameplay and just make some good games. Don't worry about the consoles, man. Everyone gets caught up with this next generation console race. No. Enough with the console wars. Focus on the games, focus on the gameplay, focus on making stuff that people actually want to play, and stop just rehashing old ideas like Call of Duty and Mario and everything. Just make something new. I just asked you guys. Just do it. But what do you guys think? Post a comment down below. Do you think next generation, Xbox One and PlayStation 4, you think they could have postponed that? Even Nintendo Wii, Wii U. Wii U, that's the stupidest name ever, man. I tell you what, I'm not going to go into it. Leave a comment on this video. Let me know what you thought. And if you like what you thought, and if you like what you saw, I get excited when I get hyped up. I slur my words, man. I tell you, I'm not drunk. I'm drunk on Dr. Pepper right now. I'm drinking that Dr. Pepper. It's crazy. It's like 1 a.m. in the morning right now and I'm making this video. But yes, leave a comment, like the video, and if you want to stay up to date with upcoming shenanigans, consider clicking the subscribe button. Until next time, thank you for watching, and as always, keep calm and game on. Toodles!